Hey yo guys, we'll be back with another video. Today we'll be reacting to I came to school without what? Without what? Let's get into this video.
This story is absolute insanity, honestly. And it all started from a stupid school prank that I alone was framed for. My name is Beth, and I made the worst judgment call in my whole life. And I'm still paying for it, and I have no idea how to turn everything back.
Sucks to be you, am I right?
Many others, has a certain tradition of sorts. Every year, the soon-to-be graduating seniors have a prank day near the end of term. I've seen rude iconography painted on the busts that stand at our school's entrance.
I like that.
Mustaches glued on all the portraits in the halls, and even every senior dressing like a clown. Every year, the teachers would dread prank day, and some would even try to eliminate the tradition. But the school principal even did something funny himself once. He placed a bunch of balloons in the hallway.
That was the school principal just walking by?
Everyone. Also, they would...
Man, you know, he was happy. He was like, yes, okay, today's finally my day. I'm gonna get these kids. All you see is him dragging a whole bunch of balloons in a bag. Like,
from time to time, making several teachers almost lose their minds. We decided that balloons...
You know, he was happy. You know, he loved it.
Too boring.
He was like, they're probably so mad right now.
To leave a mark on history. I can't say who it was that came up with this harebrained scheme, but for some reason, everyone chose me.
I kind of like this drawing.
So this idea was...
Whoa, look. Now, you see how he's blushing, bro? Look at his eyes. Okay. I'll admit, I'll give him one thing. Look at his eyes. Look at my cursor. Now look where his eyes is gone. I'll give him that. He's looking eye to eye contact. That could not be me in that situation, because my eyes would have been down right there, looking right there and there. Couldn't be me.
But I would have to run across the whole school.
Look, I'm still looking at her eyes. Nope.
I don't know why
Couldn't
they picked
be
me.
me.
I tried to say no, but they knew my weakness. They dared me. They know I'm not one to back down from a challenge.
Guess what? I sure am. I'm not doing that.
Well, I still had an option.
The whole school better be doing it with me or something.
A snitch. Or worse, a coward.
Yep.
Or I could do the
I guess I'm a coward.
Be punished or maybe even expelled. Considering each perspective, I tried to prove that I wasn't going to do something so insane. In the end, it didn't.
Why was he even in there with you in the first place?
The hottie of my school, the future prom king, Harry, started to persuade me. He was the most popular guy and the most
I bet he's
handsome.
a player too.
Those eyes.
Look at her, bro. Oh, you got me messed up if you think I'm gonna look this long at a girl. Look at his eyes. At first, I was looking close enough. Look at her eyes, right? Okay, but look at his eyes. His eyes are all the way in the back of his head. I would try to show you, but my eyes are a little too low. So this is the best y'all are gonna get. I don't know if y'all can see. My eyes are just naturally low, so y'all probably didn't see what I just did there. But if you look close enough in those glasses, you can literally see him looking all the way back until he gets right there.
Girl wanted him, and even some of the
You got me messed up.
So when a guy like him told me how
he don't want you.
My body shape is,
I bet he would say that.
Not to show it to everyone, and that
what
he in particular was looking forward to it. I was weak. I gave up. He even asked me to be his date. To prom, if I was up to the challenge, of course. I wanted to go to prom with him so badly. Being in love makes you an idiot. And I said...
No, I didn't. Cause someone ate all the baby.
Good night. I'm going. It ain't even nighttime. I'm going to sleep. I didn't even eat all the bacon, you dumb, stupid pork chop. How are you gonna tell me it's still up there? Unless the dogs ate it, you ugly bum. They're on top of the thing, stupid. Learn how to look around. You frog. Gosh.
I knew my fame for a stunt like this wouldn't outweigh just
I
how
swear,
much
man.
trouble I would be in.
So
And
annoying.
no, I'm not actually shy, nor am I blunt.
Maybe this will be the thumbnail. And I can make a face like this. Or like, I swear, man, when I look back at my thumbnails, I look so retarded. Like one time, me and my brother were looking like I think like 3 weeks ago. We were looking at some of my thumbnails. We were just going around and looking at my thumbnails, and he was like, "You look so stupid." And I gotta tell you guys this now. Remember the one with teaching men's fashion, and I was like this, and when the guys are rating their body and stuff like that, the girl, he said that you were rating the men, and I was like, nah, man. I was like, and I told him what I wish I would have done. But now I gotta tell y'all that's not what I was doing, because that's kind of stuck in my mind now. Like every time I look at that, I'm like, dang, it does kind of look like I'm rating those men too. I'm like, gosh, I shouldn't have done that. But again, do back to the video.
Blind. I know my body was pretty good. My classmates caught me.
Yeah, we're pretty stupid.
And I did it, okay? I did it. And then I just booked it. I didn't allow myself a chance to think in case I backed out. I first ran down the hall, which thankfully wasn't very full, to put an end to
I
the
bet he
show.
didn't even
I
want
popped
you
into
after.
the principal's office and threw my bra at him. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it properly, after all. Our janitor was so surprised by the scene that he dropped a bucket of water in the hall. I slipped on the wet floor and fell down the steps. I smacked my head, and then darkness came.
Yeah, that's what she gets. That's what she gets.
Ashley Home Store's ultimate
That's
event
like-
is going on now for a limited time
Well, I wish I would see a girl in my school do that.
only. Save up to $1,000 on
I
select
wish
Ashley
I
sleeves.
would. I
Sealy
wish I
posture
would. Da 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 da. Wish I would. You know what I would do? Nothing. I'm staying far away. I would be like, nope, she's gonna try to blame me saying I tripped her or something. Yeah, nope, going right back to class.
In the end, mischief managed.
Shut up.
Today was
I should
horrible.
knock you
knew it
out.
would be, but I still had
I don't
hope
care that she's a
they
girl.
would give me a chance. The principal, as well as the entire school administration, insisted on my expulsion. They once thought painting the busts of the school founders was the worst prank, but running through the whole school fully naked definitely topped that. But the worst thing was, all of my classmates who dared me to do the prank pretended that they knew nothing. No one stood up for me. So I had to rely on myself, and I decided to pretend that I had lost my memory. Either I'm a great actress, or the teachers know nothing about how memory loss really works. In the end, they all believed me. I was sitting there, so
I don't even want to watch this anymore.
that I didn't remember what I was doing. I told them that I can't recall the previous day at school or what was happening a month ago. Maybe someone did something to me, or maybe I hit my head during gym class or when I fell. So I pretended.
Man,
to be
I'm not
innocent
doing it.
and
I'm just gonna take the
involved.
punishment.
I even cried a bit, just like I saw in the movies, and then one lie after
You get your
another.
bacon pork chop?
That's how everything happened, and how I avoided getting
I
expelled.
got you. I got
So,
you.
in the end, I got to stay at school.
I already
The
did.
administration even investigated the situation, but they didn't find anyone to blame. Thankfully, the video of me was successfully seized and deleted. I hoped my friends and Harry would investigated the situation, but they didn't find anyone to blame. Thankfully, the video of me was successfully seized and deleted.
It's
I
disgusting.
hoped my friends and Harry would understand that I was just pretending. I even gave them some hints. But according to the cover story, I lost my memory, right? And Harry took advantage of that fact. When I came and asked him to go to prom with me, he stood me up. It wasn't inherently rude, but it was pretty clear to me it was.
What did I tell you? I told you. He wasn't for real. He was not for real. He wasn't. I knew he's a player. And even if he isn't a player, he lied to you. A player knows a player. You can't play me, okay, man? You can't play me. I see right through you. I see right through you. You aren't shit. Okay? I'm glad we see eye to eye. You can't play me. You can't play me. Anyway, that's what I was saying. I knew he was gonna do that. I told y'all. It's called common sense. You can't play a player, okay? Game recognized game.
What is intentions were.
Old game,
My
recognized game.
friend took my place. Although
I'm not a
she
player
said she
anymore.
didn't even like him. She said he asked her and she wasn't able to say no. Maybe he did ask her, but it was you who said that you wouldn't go with him even if he asks you. That's what you said. You also said you were my best friend. I guess they were both lies. And then something weird started to happen. All my friends, my classmates, everyone started to use me. I said this, I promised that, I volunteered to help with those. I knew I'd never promised anyone anything. This snot-nosed creep even dared to say that I personally asked him to go to prom together. What could I do? They either really thought I'd lost my memory, or honestly, even if they knew it was a hoax, they were all taking advantage of the situation.
Hey,
I expected so
that's what happens when you're dumb, kids. Learn a lesson from this. Even if this story right here is fake, learn a lesson. Learn a lesson from this.
some support in case no one would guess I was lying, but instead,
Got me messed up.
I got
I'm gonna
something
walk
quite
through my
different.
school naked. I have had
If
thoughts
I
about doing it
admitted
though.
I knew they were using
Ah,
me
good
and wouldn't be their
times.
bidding anymore. They'd tell
Good
the principal I was faking and I'd get expelled.
But let's be honest here. Come on, everyone at least had the thought of what would happen if they were. Well, I like this commercial.
Damn, that was dope. But it's Hulu doesn't just have live sports.
I don't like to skip this one. I skip it the last minute.
We can make that work, right? Hulu doesn't
We have live sports. It's a lifestyle. Okay. Go on though. We've all had the thoughts.
The end of high
What would
school
happen if I were
very
to run in school
frustrating.
just naked? What would
I
happen?
did all of that for them.
That's what
and
I've thought a few times, but could just be me.
all I can do is keep pretending that I remember nothing, but with every passing day, I have to go along with their increased idiocracy. Doing their bidding like some pathetic servant
You don't.
is blackmail. I don't want... No, I can't reveal the truth, but
I'd knock both
I
of
don't
them
know
out.
how I'm supposed to do this anymore.
I don't care how tall they are or how old they
My
are.
only options
I
are
still
to have
knock
everyone
them out.
absolutely hate me and get
I do a
expelled
Spider-Man
right before
punch.
graduation and not get into college or be bullied and tormented. Those aren't very good choices. Though I guess I did learn something valuable.
Yeah.
I never had
Don't be stupid.
friends.
Oh, well, that's also one. Yeah.
My name is Peter, and I'm Beth's classmate
They
and
literally-
also her secret but very loyal admirer. And I know the truth.
I think this stuff is fake at this point because they did this one yesterday.
We're
Whatever.
not friends, and probably she doesn't even know about my existence.
I know I wouldn't.
She
I mean,
is
look at you
quite
with
popular.
that gay haircut. Now let me stop.
Well, she
Let me
was
stop.
before all that absurd
I
story.
support the
And I'm
LGBTQ.
not even some...
Yeah, I don't want no one in the comments talking about. Well, you see, you're a hater, and let's see, what do people be saying? Oh, I'm gonna tell everybody, and I'm gonna post this so people can see, and then we're gonna spread it around, and then everyone's gonna hate you because you don't like LGBTQ. People are so sensitive nowadays. I bet, man, I'm about to lose a sub just for saying this. But you know what? I don't care. Yeah, I'm happy. You know, I'm happy. What? Yeah, I want all my subs, but it's honest, bro. Everyone's so sensitive nowadays. Like, you can't take a freaking joke. Oh my gosh.
some loser or freak. I'm just an ordinary-looking, plain guy. No
Like I
one
said, I
knows.
support LGBTQ. I have a
If
lot of
someone-
LGBTQ friends, and I have a gay sister. So if I didn't support LGBTQ, then I don't know, because I have a lot of gay friends now that I'm thinking about. Oh my gosh. Most of them are girls, right? I think. Because the one school I went to, I still am going to this school. I swear, I never knew so many kids could be gay and bi and pans and all this other stuff. I have a lot of gay friends. Well, they're all girls except for one, two. Yeah, two are boys, and then all the others are three are boys, and all the others are girls. Yeah.
Asked me, I would say that I'm against such mischiefs.
So why don't you say
Frankly, not
anything?
for me, but Beth
Look
would
at him.
probably get hurt.
I would.
The whole
And then I would.
crowd was afraid of her. They literally made her break the school rules. And that would result in not just some simple punishment, but exclusion. and she would be lucky.
I'm
to
like,
have
you
one
do it with
without
me then.
poor record.
You do it with me. I need.
But they didn't ask me. The crowd
You
wanted
better
a show,
run. You better
and it
run in
wasn't
your underwear or
bothered by
something,
the
boy.
hypothetic consequences for Beth. The poor girl was trying to refuse, but she had no choice.
Had no
The
choice.
crowd has already decided to
I
sacrifice.
hate when people do that. Had no choice. Oh no, you had a choice. I wish if we had a prank day in our school, someone would come up to me, Aiden. Look, man, you're like one of the hottest boys in the school, and we want you to, for the prank day, we want you to run around naked, man. Come on, you can do it, bro. Me, right? Or no other Aiden? No other Aiden? Nah, man, just you. See, I'm gonna have to sadly say no. I'll see you later. Oh, hey Aiden, if you do it, I'll take you to prom. I'm not stupid, okay? Get out of my face. That's what I would have said. I'm like, I'm not stupid.
I
Get
wanted
out
to
of my
defend her,
face. I'll
but
see
I
you
didn't
later.
know the right way.
Bye.
The only thing I could do in secret is to delay everything. I broke the lock of her locker in the dressing room, so the crowd in the hall was not as big when she finally appeared. I also dropped the bucket. To be precise, the cleaning lady was so shocked that she did it herself after I screamed and pointed at Beth. Beth made a good decision by trying to pretend she lost her memory. But then, I didn't expect that. I was sure everyone would guess she was just pretending, but it turned to be so much worse. For me, it was rather good because our classmates...
Be careful who you choose to be your
assholes,
friends.
especially Harry, who is my main rival.
Be careful who you choose to be friends with. Because one moment, you guys are the best of friends. The next moment, well, you're not. For instance. I guess I'll just use it as an example. For instance, like this pencil right here. You see how it's together? You see how it's not broken? Friendships are like this. Strong, hard. But some friendships are fake and are wiggly and flexible. And some that are most of them that are flexible are easy to break. And now, what you thought was your friend, well, is now not your friend. And now you're like this broken pencil. This is you. This is your friend. That's them going away. Or friend. And that's them going away as you thought you had a real bond. This is you sad. You're welcome.
For Beth's heart. Harry made almost a Christmas present for me by refusing to go with Beth to the prom. If he liked her, he would have probably asked her out, and I would have no chance to become Beth's boyfriend. Certainly she would choose him. But Harry
Yeah, look at you being a little weirdo creep.
Called his words. He asked her best friend. Beth is too proud to forgive him and her best friend such an insult. And she didn't. While the others had fun trying to think of more ways to deceive Beth, I was aware. Several times I even silenced the most deranged guys who were speaking about Beth some dirty things.
If you don't knock them out.
She cried and denied everything, and I just talked to them like man to man. I was waiting for Beth to understand who took care of her all that time.
Is this a boarding school or something? Because they have dorms, and this is apparently a high school. So, if I ever had to go to a high school with dorms, I would not mind. As long as it's not an all-boys school, I would not mind. Yes, sir. And even if it was an all-boys school, I probably would not mind. I know my brother went to one before. But dang, you messed your glasses up, boy. I mean, you got messed up too, but let's be honest here. Who do you think won that fight? Okay, so first we'll start with his head. Look at his head. Nothing. Look at his head. Oh, I see it. It's a bump. Let's see what else. Let's go do his face. See how red that is right there? Is he bleeding from his eye? He has blood on his eye going down, like right here. Look, he has a purple eye, but I'm pretty sure it's purple. It's a purple eye behind the glasses. He's bleeding from his nose and his lip. Look at that little small. And look at the two. But look at his full, like going down. Dang, he messed you up. I wouldn't.
I think I'm
Oh,
quite
it couldn't be
successful.
me.
When Beth thinks no one sees her, she stares at everyone from her class with rage and hatred. And I'm the only exception. Certainly, Beth has no idea who has been protecting her all the time. But I will change that. Just before the prom, I will confess that I'm in love with her, and I know her secret. I will definitely become her hero. Sometimes it seems she even doesn't know about my existence, but it can't be true. Am I right? She's too smart.
Oh,
not
she
to notice
doesn't.
me as her guardian angel.
She
behind my
doesn't.
back, yeah?
She doesn't.
Please do write a comment about what you think of.
She doesn't. That was funny, what you just tried to say there. She doesn't. He really just tried. Oh man, that was a funny one. That was a funny one. Girls do not pay attention, man. Okay. Please like, subscribe, down about that if you guys enjoy.